and we can continue our conversation. I'm Scott.
I'm Dan.
Robert.
I'm Jay. Why'd you say it like that? Well, that makes sense.
Oh.
I'm Scott.
No, I'm Jake.
Oh, we didn't already do that one? I'm Jake. And with that being said, we're back to our episodic watch-alongs. The Stand, episode 3, which is untitled, apparently.
Rest in peace, Cool Dan.
Rest in peace, Cool Dan. Seems like a weird episode name, but whatever. We are doing this one a little bit different because they changed the way the logos work. So usually you would do like some weird logo and then we would start the video there and then blah, blah, blah. But it didn't do that this time. It played the logo as a separate thing. So what we'll do to sync this audio track up to your copy of episode 3 of The Stand is pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of episode 3 of The Stand at roughly the 4-second mark after the CBS logo fades. Simply restart this audio track and you will be all sanctified up because it's religious.
Oh. Wait,
So
what?
again, The Stand has some religious undertones. It hasn't really surfaced yet, but trust me, it's coming. So again, pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of episode 3 of The Stand at the 4-second mark after the CBS logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all syncered up. So go ahead and pause. 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. We're sitting through the recap. Previously on The Stand. California.
I'm just trying to distract you.
Wait,
With
I
what?
feel child.
What do you think?
I'm distractionless.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You're like a goldfish. You've got like a 1-second attention span.
No.
Surprised you didn't remember the conversation we were just having.
My name's Jake.
Well played, sir.
Pretty cast.
Is it? Yeah, that is. Do we have it out here?
My name is Punk Freeman. I like how they put protege. That's a French word. Why do you have so many lighters? You don't even smoke. It's weird. Oh shit! Dusted off a classic. Oh, let's give it a CD player. Singer vocalizing. Say it's. I don't know who sings the song. Big Marcellia. Did they make their own?
Yeah.
I guess because they're in some sort of halfway house or asylum of some sort. So this is going to be the Antichrist mother, right? It's good because it takes place back in the day. That's why she was listening to a Walkman.
I still don't understand how Milton Bradley owns the rights to Ouija.
O-G-U-E?
Isn't that fucking weird?
No, it's a board game.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You're
And why does
literally-
Milton Bradley make and sell it?
You're literally messing with
Powers
the
beyond your...
paranormal.
All right. I believe in that sort of stuff.
I don't, but I don't
Holes
want
in
to
the
mess with
firmament
it.
and things like that.
I don't want to mess with it.
I don't believe in it, but I'm not chancing it anyway.
Well, yeah, why not?
They said never tempt fate.
See? That's why you don't mess with it.
It's pretty fucked up to say about a little girl. I told you it was going to be her, though. She looks like a young, whatever that woman's name was. Her. The only blonde in the show. Even though she's obviously fake blonde. Look at those roots. The same one.
I have a ton of gummies.
How did we not hear that sooner?
Ominous.
They drive around in motorcycles with motorcycles because it's so much easier to maneuver through all the cars that are clogging up the roads.
Bodies. What have yous. Just leave him alone. He's gonna die anyways, right?
There's no way he's from Las Vegas. Does your mom turn it down a little bit? No pants? Alright, I can fuck with that. That sounds like me in the apocalypse. Pantsless in a Ferrari.
Balls out.
Blam, 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 blam. Who said that? Why is he dressed like a UPS driver?
Maybe he's a UPS driver. 10.
Cool tan.
Is that better?
Is it?
No. Just say Paramount sucks. There you go. Nobody likes Paramount.
I don't know. The stand's not terrible. It's one of our higher rated episodic watch alongs.
It's actually the highest rated episodic watch along.
I don't know. Avatar?
Nothing. Nobody. I think we got 20 views across 8 episodes.
It was probably our one Indian guy.
We've got a pretty hardcore subset
Yeah, but
of
he's
fans that are
he's a
really
diehard.
growing. There's people that are on it quick.
He's a diehard. He's one of our how do you say ride or die.
He's our Bruce Willis.
So that's actually from the book. The
trying
kid
to-
does carry around a big butcher knife. And everybody's scared to turn their back on him, except for the woman. But he specifically, because they travel together, is afraid to sleep and turn his back on the kid. I guess because the way the kid's always eyeballing him with the butcher knife.
Kind of terrifying.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't know if a kid can really stab you hard enough to kill you, but,
It's a chef's knife.
well, whatever. Some sort of cooking knife.
Take a butcher's knife with it. I actually don't know.
I think that's a butcher's knife, but I don't know.
That's a chef's knife. A cleaver's a cleaver. It's a butcher knife.
You know, I'm using my phone for something else.
Fine, I'll look it up. Right?
I don't know if you're the one to do that. You're going to teach him how to shit in the bed. He had a box full of cocaine. Everything she says about it makes him sound cooler and cooler. I heard he started dating his lawyer. Why won't they televise Trump trials? But we get to watch the entire Johnny Depp, Amber Heard fucking thing?
Who started dating this lawyer? What are you talking about?
Johnny Depp! Obviously, I'm talking about Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's ex. You may know him as Edward Scissorhands.
I don't know. It's before my time.
AKA Gregory.
Edward Scissorhands. Before your time.
Yeah,
that movie is
2002.
timeless.
It was born in
It's a
2002.
classic. Nobody's buying that you're even close to in your 20s. You probably have kids in their 20s.
No, but I sure shit don't have kids that are a kid that is in their teens.
Is that true? Because you're like my dad's age. I'm just saying. You talk about how you guys went to school together. So you're gonna leave the boy. Who's Joe? That looks like a butcher knife to me. He should just take off. Butcher knife. That is Tuang from Avatar. How come he's in all of our episodic watch-alongs? You're welcome.
Same thing. Except a butcher's knife tends to be longer
Okay.
and heavier. And it's longer so you can cut through tendon and bone and all that.
So, but I mean, just looking at it, I can obviously tell.
I couldn't.
You're kind of mean. You don't want to fuck around with a corpse cleaner. Corpse crew, they call them.
We don't have very much of this.
People are cleaning up. Same, right?
Gosh, she's so weird looking.
A few lizards. Oh, it's a good thing because you got a lizard baby right here.
It's gonna be like Fallout.
Yeah, there's no baby in there. You're just fat.
Looks like a peanut.
That's because their head and their body are about the same size. Babies are weird. Did not see that coming.
It looks just like her.
He should look like a peanut. It's like Mr. Peanut.
Top hat knife, you know.
Holding the hat, you know, like you took it off to kiss her or something. Cane in his other hand because he's so proper.
It'd be great that there'd still be a bunch of drugs and,
That's everything.
gas and fuel.
Yeah, there's more than everything than you could ever need. Oh, we're almost out of prenates. Bang. Now take your pants off.
So she's already pregnant?
Yeah, she was pregnant before the world went virusy. She was already pregnant. Was it zombies? Motherfucking zombies?
Why would he turn towards him?
Why wouldn't you just wait till he's done and then come out? You know, like if you're already watching him or whatever?
No, I wouldn't wait till he's done. I would like literally as soon as I saw him, I'd be like, hey boss, I'm behind you. Do you mind putting your dick up?
One more time?
Mind putting your dick up?
Right. The only reason you'd be wearing pants is because it's so cold out. I'm a survivor. Blame.
I don't need competition.
God, she's so weird looking. She's like a fucking puppet or something. Her features are just so exaggerated.
I don't see it.
Her eyes are kind of far apart, right? Her mouth is humongous. She's like a caricature. Her teeth are so far apart.
Her forehead and brow ridge.
She's got a...
You know what she looks like?
She's got like all half of her face.
You know what she looks like? You know those giant rock things on Easter Island? She's got the same brow ridge.
She's got the same facial proportions. Because look at
Yeah.
all of her face is on the bottom half of her head or
She's
whatever.
like doing the thing with the lips. She looks like one
That's
of
what I'm
those things.
saying. She's weird looking.
I didn't notice it until you pointed it out, Dick.
I've been pointing it out the whole time.
What?
Go back. Listen. The first time I showed her, I'm like, oh, I can't wait till she dies. Oh, it looks like a little SD40. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's already getting cold.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Multiple layers. I like jacket weather, but imagine this on a motorcycle. All right, the beach. I can do that. I can fuck with the beach. Look at her face. Blah, 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 blah.
Why? I understand why the kid doesn't want that guy with the group.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why wouldn't that guy be like, look, I think it would be a good idea for us to stick together.
At least have a meal together or something. Like you said, you probably haven't talked to anybody in a long time.
Yeah. See if they're legit.
Well, I mean, just for the company. This poor guy's been traveling alone. He watched everybody die a horrible death and then has been alone for 2 weeks or whatever. You know, a nice meal or something. How do you know that?
Yeah, that's how they used to do it.
So they say.
Well, I mean, that's the only. It wouldn't support your weight. If
You know what I've seen is they put a board between their legs, so they're basically resting their nuts on like a small board, and that takes away a lot of the weight. And then they nail their feet together underneath it, you know, because it saves a nail, I guess. And then they nail their arms to it, so they're not really hanging like that. It's more than just. We hate deaf people around here. I'm Jeff. That's how he lost his eye.
Curb stomped.
There it is.
Jesus.
I like this actor. He's so attractive.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it. He was the guy from True Blood.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Stellan's kid
Oh, okay. He's one of the Skarsgårds.
and It. So Stellan is his dad. He plays the scientist in Thor.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
And the It kid is obviously Pennywise.
Oh, that's his kid?
No,
Oh,
that's
they're
his
same
brother.
family.
Yeah, that's that guy's brother. But there's like 6 or 7 of them.
Well, I mean, if they all look like this, I can see why they're famous.
They're not bad actors either. Like the guy that did It, super fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Did a great job. This guy, also super fucking creepy. Maybe the family's just creepy.
I think he's a little too attractive to be creepy. I think it's just quirky at that point. I'm not really digging his beard, but if you ever watched True Blood, yeah, because you know he looks real tall.
I don't think he is.
He looks tall.
I really don't think he is.
I like that even more. Like I could hold him down, huh? I'm stout. I'm not tall. Poke him in the eye.
That's what you tell the ladies.
No, that's just me in person.
No. I'll never hit the back, but I'll stretch it all around.
It's like 2 tuna cans.
Is that why they called you Alpo in high school?
Oh, they didn't even put a clean shirt on him, huh? This deaf guy really took a beating.
He's deaf and he's got an eye patch?
Well, he does now.
Oh, that sucks.
He's probably extra bitter. It's not bad enough he was already deaf.
Is that the guy that took his eye?
No, there's no way. That'd be great, though.
I think it is.
How could you tell?
I don't know. It just looked like him through the window. Is that him?
That might be. Yep. Oh, okay. Yes. Few people get that kind of relief. At least stab up his leg or something. I don't like this big weird neck thing.
Yeah, that's really weird. And it's fungus? Is that what
It's
it
like a
is?
virus. It's like the flu or something.
Completely forgot about most of this.
Yeah, that's exactly. I would shoot that dog so quick.
You're such a sissy.
Dogs, you get fucked up by a dog. Blah, 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 blah. See, now you gotta fight two of them. Blam, blam, blam. He's unarmed.
You got your finger on the trigger there, buddy.
Blam, 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 blam.
At your cervix.
Take your pants down.
How'd you tell all of a sudden?
Is there a difference between East Texas and West Texas? Is that like El Paso and whatever's on the east side of Texas?
East Texas is populated. West Texas is not,
Alright.
for the most part.
West Texans think they're tougher.
Like the old West Texas town?
Yeah.
I fell in love with a Mexican girl there.
My
What was
wife
her
was
name?
so angry.
Rosie?
No.
Rosita?
No.
I actually went to the bar. Something Rose's Cantina.
That was the name of the bar, not the girl that he fell in love with.
I said I fell in love with a girl. Mexican girl.
Where?
In the
You
old
can't even
West
remember
Texas.
her name.
El Paso.
Her name is Felina.
How much of the song do I have to remember? Because I felt like I did pretty good.
I could probably sing that entire song.
No. It's not a challenge.
Do you want me to try?
No,
You
I said it's not a challenge.
Alright, internet people, here goes nothing.
Take this, world.
Robert, I'm gonna need you to hum the tune for me.
Here, start me off. Start me off. Leave me in. Leave me in.
With the drums? Beatbox?
No, I almost did it. No, it's fine. Wait, back to the show.
Stop tempting me.
I almost did it. I was about to start. Even though there's no drums in it, it's all like Spanish guitar.
I really want to hear this now. Robert humming the song, you doing the beats.
Alright.
Okay.
See, I can be doing this. See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta find somebody. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize him.
Yeah.
I know.
He was in Stuck on Me with Matt Damon.
Oh. I had his name in my head for a second there.
It's a surprisingly good movie.
I think I've seen it. It's got Cher in it or something, right?
Yeah, they're a big fan of Cher.
Who is it?
Although it might be Bette Midler, and we were just confusing them.
It's not Bette Midler. It's Cher. But there is another old woman actor in there too.
Okay, so they're both in it then. I wasn't sure.
Damon.
Yeah.
Right?
He's the other half, yeah.
Yeah. What is that guy's name?
He doesn't have a name. All of them? This is where the rats take over. Are you coming on to me? I'd probably wear a leather jacket.
I would too. There's in a post-apocalyptic situation.
Oh, yeah.
They bite your arm.
Exactly. People are still going to be worse than me.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy with electricity and shit.
I know, right?
Although kaiju might be a problem.
Nah, you're like ants to them. They wouldn't even notice you.
Great Kinnear.
I don't think you got that right.
Yeah, I knew it was something easy.
Whoop it.
It's kind of funny because earlier I called Edward Scissorhands. I said his real name's Gregory.
Okay.
So, great Grenier,
All right, I'll give you half credit for that.
yeah.
I hate her. No. Well, I guess he can understand her.
She's got a funky haircut now. She's
I looked
shaved
it up
like-
after you said it. She's got like a mullet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if mullet's right. It's probably more like a mohawk that she just keeps tied back or something like that. It's like a mullet. It's definitely a mullet.
Call me motherfucker.
She gets attacked by weasels.
I say that all the time to people.
Weasel attack?
No. Just because you don't believe in Satan doesn't mean Satan doesn't believe in you.
You talk to a lot of people that don't believe in Satan.
It's like, that's actually really nice. Like, Satan believes in you. You're like, no.
Oh, okay. At least somebody does.
Yeah, I say to atheists.
I like
Agnostics.
atheists. Agnostics? No. It's like make a choice. None of this, there might be bullshit.
Isn't that Gnostic?
This is all or nothing, my friend.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is a zero-sum
You're
game.
confused, Jake.
Whatever. I usually am.
Gnostics are people who are sure. Agnostics are people who aren't sure.
I think he said it wrong.
No.
And I was right.
No.
I guess I don't know the difference.
Agnostic means you don't know, you don't care. Like you believe that there's something out there, but whatever.
Okay, what's
no,
the other one?
Gnostic is the search for
That's
knowledge.
no. Agnostic. You can have an agnostic Christian who says, "I don't know if God is real, but I like the teachings." And you
Okay.
can have an agnostic atheist who says, "I have seen no proof of his existence or their existence, so I don't believe in them." And then you can have a Gnostic atheist who says, "I'm sure God doesn't exist," which seems to me goofy because you can't prove that. And then you can have Gnostic theists who say, "I'm sure God exists," and obviously that's their faith.
I don't like the ones that don't choose a God or not.
So atheists.
Yeah. Well, because atheists, they make their choice. No God, right? I don't like the ones that are on the fence. There's either is a God or there's not. Pick one. But it's all or nothing.
So you're Gnostic.
Yes. Gnostic. There you go. I don't personally believe in God. Except for all that flat earth firmament stuff. And I do believe the 42 virgins thing. But it's not what you think. Play. Oh, this has got to be the Dauber character.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say it was the blood, the deaf guy. I'm glad I didn't make that joke.
Why wouldn't he not?
He doesn't know what he's saying. Mother Abigail. Run away.
He's no fucking mud daughter, that's for sure.
Yeah, right? He, I think, probably played it a little better. This guy's hamming it up a little too much, it seems.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know why I like that actor.
Dauber.
Yeah.
I like how bald he is. And he looks big anyway. Looks like he's a huge guy.
Oh yeah, he'd play like a good axe murderer. Like he'd just keep that same kind of innocent face and just like.
Blam, 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 blam.
Stab, 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 stab.
Where does this kid keep getting these fucking knives?
Onion. Is he Japanese, Chinese?
He looks Hispanic.
Vietnamese, on his knees.
Filipino?
Look at these.
He's racially androgynous.
Yeah.
That's why they cast him for shit. You can't call woke. You don't know what the fuck he is.
It's true. Give us another 1,000 years if we live that long, we're all gonna look like that.
I don't know. I feel like I might live that long. That's pretty good, especially since his arms aren't probably long enough to hold the guitar properly. Alright, this kid ain't fucking around. It should show him really choked up on that guitar. Oh, okay, I guess that's not too bad.
It's like I didn't even teach him that part of the song. What the fuck?
Step, 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 step.
No. Bring that back.
I think he gave it to him.
What?
Were you gonna fight him for it, that crazy little kid?
Yeah.
Carries around a knife. Yeah, you gotta sleep
How
at
many
some
kids
point.
with knives do you think you could take?
Nah, how many would I want to? None.
You've got your belt,
Knives?
and you have your belt.
The problem is they can't stab that hard.
You're completely naked.
So you probably have to.
Well, at this point, I'm curious why I'm in a room with a child.
Yeah, why? I'm glad he has a knife.
Yeah.
If I'm approaching him naked with my belt on.
All right.
Sounds like this kid's pretty on the ball.
You've got a
He knows
unitard
what's
on.
best.
Some sort of tarp? What, can I get at least wear my poncho?
You've got a unitard.
No, I don't know if I have the body type for a unitard. Why don't you lead with that shit? I've been having these crazy dreams about Whoopi.
You can't wait 2 hours.
He bet not this guy. He's walking up on people midstream.
Ow!
At least let him finish. How long does it take to take a piss? 30 seconds? You can't just wait? I guess you really want to get him when he's vulnerable? But it seems like you'd really want to be close with a gun. Can I zip it up? And then look down and boom! RoboCop, punch to the face. Don't lie.
You should have said making pancakes.
I was gonna. That should have actually been her job. Like, she's like,
I used to be a spokesman
Yeah.
for Ajax.
I'm Mother Abigail. If you've been working all day out in the cornfield, you want your clothes nice and clean.
No, I
Because it
like
couldn't be cotton.
I like the idea of it being like Aunt Jemima or something. Like the pancakes.
I spoke cat.
No.
He's always rubbing his tail on my neck.
Picture of naked me from
Quit touching it.
yesterday. What?
How long have you been following me? A picture of him like touching himself, watching that guy pee. She looks like one of the gremlins from Gremlins 2. You know, the one with the big lips?
She was walking through the field. I caught her just at dusk. So I'm guessing that he's prophetic in his paintings.
No. They're literally all just having the same dreams. when it says something to the effect that there's not a lot left. When there's not a lot of people left, like everybody's like a blatantly psychic or whatever, and so everybody starts connecting. That's why like all the bad people go to one town, and all the good people go to a different town. And there's like Mother Abigail, and there's like Flag, right, with 2 G's, because he's gay apparently. He is like Jesus, but for the devil, and she's like Jesus, but for the good people. Mother Abigail, I mean.
I like the town of True Neutral. That's like, I don't know, off in East Texas, where this guy started. But he was just too good, so he had to make this long trip.
Yeah, so I guess they're on like the East Coast or something, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember where they are. I just remember the other ones are in Las Vegas. And they get their town up and running really quick.
Georgia?
Maybe, I don't know. Did they grow a lot of corn in Georgia? Because they're going to where Mother Abigail's at.
It's gonna be like, I mean, you can grow anything in Georgia. Especially peaches.
I don't think they have any peaches.
Georgia's lousy with peaches. What are you talking about?
Peaches? Why do you keep talking about peaches?
What? I was talking about Georgia.
Were you?
What?
I don't think it's Georgia. She's such a bad actor.
You didn't like her in Karina?
Never heard of it. I did see her in Sister Act though.
I think it's one she won like an Emmy or some shit for, an Oscar. I'm not sure.
She won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in The Ghost.
Alright.
And if you watch it, she's not good in that, and she's not in it very much.
So many of the actors were terrible back in the day. And no, it's like Kevin Costner. Awful.
He's still bad.
He was dog shit in like everything he did. I don't understand why people love him so much. Other
Can't
than
even
he
say
might
he's a
be
handsome
mildly
man.
attractive, maybe.
But I mean, enough.
No.
I've known more attractive people.
Demi Moore was a good actress in Ghost. She wasn't playing over the top.
Look at her.
I still like the scene where Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg have sex.
No.
Yeah.
Sex?
I knew they
Yes.
at least kiss, maybe. Maybe you've only seen the TV edit, and you never watched that fucking. We should watch the uncut version.
I mean, I just remember them kind of getting intimate.
Oh,
It's
figuring
not
each other and
full
stuff.
on sex, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
Can you say fingering on YouTube? I'm sure you can.
You can say whatever you want. Just don't say anything racist. That's
Well,
not even.
there.
That's not even a YouTube thing. That's just a common decency.
Yeah.
Saw some weird dark shit. There was like a guy on Twitch.
Okay.
Normal, a long time, pretty normal, kind of a dick. And he was streaming on a topic called politics. So I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a shit show going. And he was like, he always used to be like, oh, I have a severely disabled son. And if I ever get up and have to walk away from the stream real quick, it's because I'm taking care of him, blah, blah, blah. And then this day, he was off his meds or something. He's like, disabled people will never amount to anything.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh my God, dude.
Ouch.
Like, legit, fucking, he was going crazy.
So did she just get the stigmata?
I don't know if once you've actually been crucified, if it's technically stigmata anymore. That's just has been crucified.
No, stigmata was just randomly.
Yeah, but
getting
he
the
was
sores.
actually crucified.
And you'd either get the sores in your palm of your hand or in your wrist, and then you'd get the bleeding from the eyes and scalp. Allegedly, it just happened to certain people who were holy or believed
It just-
enough or
yeah.
whatever.
It just so it only happened to religious people
Yeah.
when they did it to themselves.
No, it was because of their faith, their belief, their devotion that allegedly caused stigmata.
Okay, allegedly.
Allegedly.
He looks like he's actually possessed. Yeah, thanks for helping.
His name was Heck.
And he's dead. He's really up. Okay. Nope.
You can just tell from his like jaw movement. He's like,
I'm sick of giving bad news.
do it.
That's I think the kid from the new scary kid killer movie.
Well,
After
heard
the
about
Freegan.
Oh, okay. Which one? What's your new movie?
It's Abigail, the vampire girl one.
Oh, okay. The one where they were locked in the cage or whatever.
Yeah. She's so bored and wants to kill people, but she wants to make sure they're like bad people, I think. So she uses her wealth and influence to trick people into kidnapping her and then murders them.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
I mean, if you're gonna kill people, might as
Yeah,
well get
right.
the bad ones, right?
At least she's got a type.
No, she's like Dexter.
I watched a couple seasons of that. I was not impressed.
I watched like an episode and thought, shit, I'm smarter than you. I don't know.
It was kind of mean. Jesus.
No, that's
It's not a
true.
good show.
Yeah.
I'm not defending it.
I didn't say I liked it either. Just
get in front of that one.
yeah.
No, it was stupid. Too much plot armor. That was like the whole thing.
Well, yeah, and I had to sit there and watch it because the lady I was with at the time really liked it. I got stuck fucking watching it. It's awful after season.
One? Season 1 was bad. Especially the end of it.
But I mean, it got like real bad, like season 3 or season 4, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that
I'm just
definitely
not
went on
gonna
too
do
long.
this.
They probably did 7 seasons of that show. I wouldn't be surprised if it was due for a resurgence. He'll probably come back. He'll be training a kid, not his
I
kid, some
don't
other
think
kid.
it's over.
It's just been it's like 12 seasons.
It just keeps fucking going. It's
15 seasons.
Yeah, dude, yeah, 15 it'd be like South Park runtime.
Well, it's like a Showtime show, so they probably only do
He's
a
gonna be
few
like
episodes.
a grandpa or something.
A few episodes a year.
The last season they made, him and his sister hooked up. It's like, what the fuck?
Who's his adopted sister?
Still.
So they did redo it. I told you, 1 season in 2021. So in this one, she's actually hooking up with the kid that came with the pregnant lady. I forget his name. And the one that was making all the signs and stuff everywhere. And she'll do all kinds of weird sex stuff for him, but nothing vaginal, because she's like a virgin or something. Because she's got to save it for this guy. So it's all butt stuff, and they talk about it's like that's all they do. It's like butt stuff. Because it's Stephen King, and he's like a creepy pervert.
Yeah. So these two are sodomites.
Yeah, that's like their thing. You need to get that guy to make you a bomb.
Ah! Stab, stab, stab. Someone pooped in my bed. I hope I I'd feel bad for her if that wasn't true and the dog really just sat up there and
If the dog did it, she ended up like famously being blamed for it.
yeah.
There's no way you live something like that down. And especially if they do this such a funny meme where it's like that her looking over her shoulder, like making that funny face. You know, it's like that picture they showed it all over the news. And then if the other picture's that, it's just the dirt on the bed. And he throws like a quarter next to it or something and takes a picture so he can get scale because it was like too big to be the dog's.
She's like, no, you don't understand. Our dog has she's just gaped asshole. It's huge.
It just takes huge shits. It's weird. Look at it. And it's like, I'm imagining like a wiener dog. Like a big fat wiener dog. I don't know what's wrong.
He goes, oh, it's every 4 days. When he does, it looks like that.
Just every day. Why not? Who cares? Who knows? They probably feed it steaks and shit. You know, when you got that kind of money. When you got Amber Heard.
The next season of Dexter is filming now. It took me that long to find it.
Is that what you were doing this whole time?
Yeah, but it was like the Night Post said that it began filming in New York.
All right. Even though it takes place in Florida.
My favorite squadron, the Nine Mets.
My favorite baseball squadron. I never got that joke as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was like, what's nigh mean? You know, like, why does this guy get his own hole?
Yeah, but I watched baseball when I was a kid.
I hated it. I still hate it. I hate watching sports, period.
I actually really enjoy going to games, but playing the actual or watching the sport on TV, I don't understand. But like going there in person, getting a hot dog, having a beer, yelling, screaming, I like it.
Yeah, if they weren't still like $100, go to the section with all the free snacks.
Yeah.
Eat so many peanuts and hot dogs. That you
So
get sick.
famous.
What?
You know, like at the baseball game. Cracker Jacks and all that.
That's why they close the bathrooms at the 7th
Did you
inning.
say penis or peanuts?
Peanuts!
Okay.
Don't you want to reset it?
Yeah, alright. Good night!
We love you.